perhaps far beyond my better judgment.
Your whole 6'9" body just laying across like a murder scene, and I'm gonna do it again. Trust me.
Well, it's nice to be with you guys again. Good to be with you, champ. Tyson, good to be with you.
Thank you very much, Jeff.
Nice to see you as well. I was planning on sitting over here, but based on the circumstances, I think I'll, beyond my better judgment, sit right here and hope nothing happens. Why the change in tone? I said to you about a month ago, I said it to you as well, I've marveled at how deferential the two of you have been in the lead up to this fight. You guys have shown great respect. You were well measured when we were together in LA a couple times, a month and a half ago and then a month ago. But fight week changes things clearly. Fight changes things clearly. So here's what I'd like to do, if we can keep some composure here and some guardrails to a well-managed conversation. And by the way, I do want to congratulate you on both arriving to this point. And on behalf of boxing media and boxing fans and American sports fans, also thank the two of you for leading the way with what needs to be a more common trend in the sport. And that is simply the best fighting the best. Willing to say, forget business boundaries. This is what the sport should be on top of the mountain. So congratulations for that, is simply arriving to this point for all of us to take this in. And also thank you for the past month and a half, 2 months of unprecedented access, great, varied, and thoughtful interviews, because the promotional lead-up has been sensational. So let's try to continue that in what is the last time you guys are speaking here on stage and to the public, the third and final time. You'll have the weigh-in on Friday, which both networks will be bringing, and then, of course, the pay-per-view comes Saturday night at 9. As the WBC champ and the holder of the green belt, and this being your 11th title defense with 41 knockouts, I will give you the opening comment here. You have a live mic, but we're going to respect his opening comment of however you would like to start this news conference, champ.
Well, what can I say? This is the final countdown, like I said, and we all should be happy. This is the moment in time that we all been waiting for. The biggest fight of both of our lives, unfinished business, as I call it. And I can't wait. Y'all know me, when I say I can't wait, I mean every word of it. You know, it's torturing for me the week of the fight to be able to have to sit around and wait as the days drop, as the hours fall down, the seconds fall, just to sit here to wait to put my hands on the body. You know, this is what I've been preparing myself for. This is what I've been waiting so many months for. This could have been happening a long time ago, but somebody put on their running shoes. And they should have. They needed more warm-ups. They needed to get themselves convinced that they're their best when they know they're not. I can't wait. And don't he dare ever, he better not ever say he got me to big-time boxing. Ever in this game, I'm going to slap him. Because if anybody to big-time boxing, it's me. Don't ever forget, when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big-time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that. I brought you to big-time boxing. The last time you were here, what did you do? Who came up and showed and saw you? How many? 15 the first time, 35 the second time. When I came, how many showed up? Damn near sold it out. This time around, I sold the pay-per-view too. And this time around, they here for me to see unfinished business.
All untrue.
That's fact. That is fact.
I took over the division, not you.
That is fact.
I'm
talking.
Tyson, I give you your
I'm
biggest
talking banana peel.
you've ever had.
I'm talking big woman.
You was fighting
I'm talking
in
big
front of
mama.
100,000 people.
I'm talking big mama. I brought you back.
No, you're a bum.
You was strung out on cocaine, bruh.
No one knows you.
You were big as a house,
You
bruh.
cherry-picked me.
You were contemplating about killing yourself because you didn't want to live
And that's the
anymore,
one you
bruh.
wanted to take on, was it?
Bruh,
The one who was going to kill himself.
I said, Fury, get
Before
your
you
fat
gave yourself
ass
an
up.
easy victory,
I said, you get in that
But it
gym.
didn't work
I said,
out
I
for
dare
him.
you to come
It
back.
didn't work
I said,
out.
you won't come back. And what you did? Come on.
I come
You
back and
heard
kicked your ass all over.
me. You heard me. You took my advice, didn't you?
Tyson, you want time for an opening comment, or would you like to just engage back?
He
and
can't
forth?
help himself
Would you
because
like
he
the
knows
time for
it's
an
something
opening
that's
comment?
killing him inside.
All right.
He's talking
can't help
absolute
himself.
nonsense.
Do you just want to
Nonsense.
engage in this? Which way?
You
You
lie
want,
about
you want
everything.
time for an opening
I
comment?
tell
Go
the
ahead and
truth
take
about
it.
everything.
Please
You don't even receive it, baby, this year. Be
go
mine.
ahead. Take a minute for your opening comment, and then we will fully engage this for an hour. Go ahead.
Drugs got him lying so much.
Go ahead, Tyson.
But I revived him. He ain't had to go to rehab. I gave him. I rehabilitated him back, and here he is now, the second time around.
Are you finished?
No. I'm still
Continue.
talking.
This is your
I'm
5
still
minutes of
talking.
fame. Continue.
I'm still talking, and here we are now.
Try and speak a little bit more clearer, because we can't understand the words you're saying.
Are you done with your opening
It's something hitting him in his heart, so I'm gonna let him speak.
All right,
Go
Tyson,
for
your
it.
opening comment, and then trust me, we
Go
will
for
go
it,
back
shake
and
it.
forth.
I done hit a nerve. He is shaking on the table, boy.
Go ahead,
Go
Tyson.
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
finished?
Go ahead, man.
He says he's
I'm gonna give
finished.
you
The
your
floor
time,
is
man.
yours.
Give him a little bit.
I'm gonna give
Lineal
you your
heavyweight
time, man.
champion, sixth defense of the tradition-rich lineal belt. Please, Tyson Fury.
You know, Deontay Wilder spouting a load of rubbish. He gave me an opportunity, did he? I give him his biggest paydays of his whole life, got him a big contract with Showtime, brought him to the biggest stage in the world, being Las Vegas, and here he is as though he thanks me. He's got a whole lot of appreciation for someone who's fed him, looked after him, and put millions in his account. Very nice person, D. You know, you owe me everything. I brought you to this level. Welcome to big time boxing. It's his second fight on the top. He fought his number one ranked opponent, Lewis Ortiz, in his last fight. He done 300,000
Nobody won a
buys.
fight.
Against 300,000 buys in the biggest country in the world.
Nobody won a
I can
fight.
fight a bull and do 1 million views at home, you know. So,
Well, you're not home.
well, I am home, because this is the home of the Gypsy King.
How many did you do?
This is the home of the
Did you do
Gypsy
when you
King.
fought here?
Home of the Gypsy King, Las Vegas.
You remember the time you fought here?
entertainment capital of the world.
How many came and saw
With the
you?
biggest
How many
entertainer.
came and saw your talent?
It was full in here.
How
when I
many?
boxed.
It wasn't full. It
Full.
was 1,500.
Full.
You gave away
Get
the
the
rest
video
of the
back
tickets.
up and you'll
Last
see.
time was
Full.
3,500. You gave away the rest of the tickets.
Listen, you're
to
just
the
a
mold
good show
people.
fighter.
Stop
I'm giving
playing.
you the opportunity
Stop playing.
to defend your belt.
Stop
But
playing.
when I've took it off you and burst your bubble,
playing.
just like the last British man, you know,
Stop playing.
came here, burst the bubble of an undefeated fighter.
see, they
and then
always-
boom, they always get beat,
See, people like
again.
see, they always want to take the credibility of when we invent something. They want to write their name on that shit. It's been through history and time, and here it is again, right before our very first
Damn
eyes.
right.
You want to take
Damn
the
right.
credibility of something that you don't have no claim to name to. I brought you back. I gave you the biggest purse. Everything you say is what I've done to you. Just keep it real, bro. We fighters. It ain't no shame in our
There's no
game.
need,
It's
there's no
supposed
need
to
to
be
carry
like
on
that.
talking bullshit.
Why all y'all
We're here
hot,
to
bro?
fight. Whether you're whatever you want to be, an actor or whatever, listen,
I'm
bring your
Deontay
A
Wilder,
game on your
the baddest
acting
man
night
on the planet,
Saturday
the hardest
night,
hitter puncher
and
in
I'll put
boxing
you into
history,
permanent
period.
retirement.
The
Don't
one
worry
that's
about
gonna
that.
whoop your ass and put
Like you
everything
did
else
last
to
time, yeah?
rest, just like I did the last
Couldn't
time.
do it last time.
You still think? How many times you dreamt about the 12 round?
Never.
Because that's the only thing that y'all can promote. Hello? Can you talk? Cat got your
I'll tell you
tongue?
what.
Tissue in your mouth?
Let's have a great conversation about that 12th round in a moment. But what I want to focus in on
Up
right
ahead,
now
eh?
is the path that you both took to arrive here. So a look back at the past year and how you both have arrived to
Big
this
mama.
mega event. Deontay Wilder points out his ultra-explosive 2019 as a big positive.
To get ready for this particular fight, I came up with 2 dramatic, devastating knockouts.
A first-round knockout of Dominic Brazil dropped jaws, then his November rematch with veteran skilled challenger Louis Ortiz, equally impressive. And a bit risky. Wilder trailed on the scorecards, but his ultimate eraser finished things in 7.
The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
Fury's 2019 was far more unpredictable. He chose a new promotional partner, a new TV network,
Just want to show the ESPN Plus viewers the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
and a starring role in Vegas. Flawless in a June knockout of Tom Schwartz, badly bloodied and brawling for victory over Otto Vereen in September.
Deontay Wilder! I want you next, Bob!
47 stitches later, he was off to headline a review.
This isn't your world, Fury.
His popularity soared as Wilder waited.
This is finishing what I started. This time around, he won't be able to get up.
And now,
Two very different roads taken have the chance reunited for this ultimate showdown.
Gentlemen, it was an incredible past year for each of you. Obviously, your rise and fame of coming stateside to Vegas and 2 knockouts that could win Knockout of the Year sensational. But by far the biggest takeaway when you watch that in terms of thinking about this fight is 47 stitches along that eye. Your reaction
It's supposed
to
to be
that
stopped,
that
by the way.
happened in September and your feeling for the impact that it could make on this fight Saturday night, Deontay.
I mean, it's going to be a big factor. You know, it's going to be a big factor, not for me, but for him. You know, that's what he's been thinking about. It's, you know, Joe, it's a lot of energy that's been circulating throughout his nervous energy that's been circulating throughout his camp. There's a lot of secrets that's been going on. There's a lot of things they've been covering up.
What do you want to share with us?
But, you know, I don't want to share nothing with you, you know. But I just want to let you know it's subliminal messages. This is what we've been getting for all these years. I'm giving you a subliminal message. Being a veteran in this sport, I understand. I know. I have a sixth sense. I know what nervous energy is and what it looks like and what it smells like. Pussy. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
And you believe that
more
cut
concerned
brings
about
that nervous energy.
Yeah, that's part of it. That's one thing.
Tyson,
part of it.
how is
He's
the
concerned
eye?
about the cut,
How is
not
the
me.
eye and how is the scar tissue? 47 stitches, plastic surgeon inside and out. How's it holding up?
Terrible. It come open 4 times in training camp. It's been coming open with little flicks. So he shouldn't have any problems opening it up then, shouldn't he? The biggest puncher that's ever lived. The so-called biggest puncher couldn't even keep a man down in the 12th round.
Yet you've
You big
recently made
Favagosta.
comments that you want to taste blood. You've said this before and you've said it in the lead up
Does not
here.
bother me. I'm going to take him, I'm going to cut him and see how he feels like it. I'm going to see if he's going to get up off the floor. I don't think he's got the bottle, minerals, bollocks, whatever you want to call it. He ain't got it.
And-
He's an on-top fighter, he's a bully fighter, and when a bully gets bullied, he folds every single time.
There was, as we were sitting here and the 3 of us were watching the highlights of the past year, Deontay's
Talking about them knockouts?
two incredible
Okay,
knockouts.
okay.
It was tinged with derision as he was watching your 2 fights that took place here in Vegas. What did you learn about yourself with the 2 fights here in Vegas over the course of the past year?
That he couldn't say it.
You know, I learned a lot of things. I learned that I can come here and crack the biggest country in the world and become a bigger star than their homegrown heavyweight. That's one thing I learned. I learned that I can unite 2 TV stations, ESPN Plus and Fox Pay-Per-View, and unite 2 of the biggest rival promoters in the world. Is there anything the Gypsy King can't do? Including slap him in the mouth. Nothing I can't do. Already done it, been there, done it, wore the t-shirt a million times. Wilder, this is a big act for him. He's very nervous underneath. I can see his jumper going in and out with his heartbeat pounding out of his chest. Terrified.
You believe he's
Terrified.
nervous right now sitting
He's
on stage with
nervous.
you?
He's nervous as hell. He don't know what to expect. He doesn't know what
You
to
funny.
expect. And he's getting
your
knocked out.
job is to stand up, man. That's what you
Knocked
be in
out.
Vegas, bro.
Knocked out.
When I knock you out, go do stand-up comedy, bro. You got a career in that. You got a career in that.
And when I knock you out,
Because I'm crying laughing, bro.
begging me for a
Bro,
rematch.
just do that. You got a British accent, and that's what they laugh. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing at you because of your accent. You goofy. You a big mama. You know what I'm saying? You're a big
Thing
goofy,
is,
big
though,
mama.
You
Big goofy,
quite
big
don't understand
bird.
what you're saying.
Big
because
mama.
You speak English.
That's what
you
you're
little
doing.
bitch.
Exactly.
So you speak in English
exactly.
right now.
So you understand what I'm saying. And if you don't, you know the sayings, what's understood don't have to be explained, because come February the 22nd, your body gonna be laying right there.
I do want to ask you something about your
Like it
past
was
year, the
before.
fights that we
Just
saw
like
there.
that.
And that is
But this time around, you ain't getting up because I brought my 6-foot-inch nails and I bought a big hammer from Alabama, baby. You know what else.
Good. Ain't going nowhere.
know what else.
I'm going to knock you spark
You know
out.
what else.
I can't wait to do it, honestly.
You know what else.
You're nothing
So
but a big skinny little bitch.
sit down.
Just-
Nervous energy, sit down.
You ain't nothing.
Sit down.
You ain't scared.
Sit down.
You're not
Sit
terrifying. Yeah, I don't look at you and see
Sit
feet.
down.
I look at you and see a
Sit
fucking pussy with an
down.
upbringing.
Sit
You little
down.
bitch.
Sit down. You nervous.
Punch him all over the stage
Sit
right now if you
down,
wanted
man.
to.
Sit
You couldn't
down.
do nothing about it.
Sit down.
Pick him and throw him across that room.
Sit down. You don't believe none of the words that you say. You can't punch. I don't know what you talking about, knocking somebody in the second round. You ain't never knocked nobody in no second round. You got pillows for fists. That's why I kept running through you. Because you can't punch.
Correction.
You
I
can't
did not
punch.
have the last opponent
You
in
can't
there,
punch.
second round
You can't,
pussy.
man. You told that man to drop and he failed.
I'll tell you what, I
Stop
do want to get into fight
Stop
strategy because you did put
Stop
that out
it.
there
He
about
said,
the
all
second
right,
round
this is enough of
knockouts.
this act.
There's so much to take, but you've been
So
so
stop
good at
it, bro.
strategy. What do you say we take a quick and much needed break for a moment. When we come back, we will get into the fight strategy of what we will see Saturday night. The final news conference, Wilder Fury 2, continues from Vegas after this.